we're just gonna do some yoga. But this is not traditional yoga. It's like yoga, Pilates, breathing time together. So I'm really happy that you've joined me. I want to say again, if you love anything you see here, the teachers that I work with that I adore are Erica Bloom, she's a Pilates goddess, and Rebecca Beninati, she's a yoga goddess. They're both on social media. They're both teaching right now. So find them, take their classes. And in fact, at 5 o'clock PT time, so in less than a half an hour, 5 o'clock every day, Rebecca does a free meditation at her Zoom link. So I'll put the link in stories so you guys can do some meditation with Rebecca after this if you want to, obviously. So again, I'm not a yoga teacher. I'm just somebody who has come in and out of practice for a really long time, and I'm happy to be doing yoga because it means I get to do it with you guys. So thank you for asking for this. I've actually done a little bit more for myself this week just because my time with you was so inspiring. So thank you so much. So I want to start today by talking a little bit about, don't I sound like a yoga teacher? I want to start today talking about breath. In particular, a special kind of breathing called Ujjayi breathing, because I want us to focus on breath today, because breath is the thing that makes times like this, like a yoga, stretching, Pilates time, breath is what turns it into meditation, really, and like a way to even be more with your body. And especially now, when so many of us, our hearts are kind of, we're protecting our hearts and maybe not breathing deeply. I felt like it would be fun to teach you Ujjayi breathing. So Ujjayi means upward rising. It also means victorious. So an upward rising, victorious breath feels like what I need these days. So what you do is you close your mouth, your teeth are apart, and you're breathing, you kind of sound like Darth Vader. The way to figure out how it feels is to try to make pretend fog on your hand. So you go, that sound, it's kind of like the ocean. Now do that with your mouth closed. And try to hear your breathing. And try to keep your teeth apart. And it might be hard at first. It's a new way of breathing, but it's basically a fancy way of saying breathe through your nose and do it so you can hear it. So try to stay aware of your breathing. Let's just breathe in and out through our nose 3 times before we start to move, to have some Ujjayi breathing. My heart is beating so fast, I think, because I'm just so grateful to be in this space with you guys. So you can put your hands on your heart if you want, or on your knees. And just breathe in and out through your nose 3 times to the count of 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time, and this time really try to fill up your lungs and imagine that your lungs can get bigger in all directions. Ready? So just play with that breathing while we move around today. Just try to focus on your breath, bring your breath with you wherever you go. And we're not going to do anything that different from last week, because I just want you to not feel like you're doing anything scary, but just do what feels good. So start on your back. Bring your knees up and hug your knees into your chest. And try to lengthen your spine, so let your head be heavy and let the bottom of your spine be heavy. Make sure your shoulders are relaxing into the ground. Pull your knees toward you. And focus on your breathing while you try to flatten your spine. And now put a hand on each knee and roll them out. massage the bottom, the lower back, and in. Good. And we're gonna go up to happy baby again. I have a little ant on my yoga mat. So grab your feet like a happy baby, and this time, I don't know if we did this last week, but roll around on your back a little bit. You might want to laugh like a happy baby because it's kind of silly what we're doing. But again, try to flatten your spine into the ground. Okay, and now let's do a twist. So take one knee and cross it. I think last week we did both knees, so you can do that. If you want a more advanced version, you can straighten one knee and go across. So you can go across. Oh, my back just cracked like a bunch of times. This arm, let it straighten out and turn to look in the direction of that arm. And don't forget to breathe. Enjoy the twist. Twisting is so good for you. It's like wringing out a washcloth. The other side. Remember to breathe through your nose. Part of why we want to breathe through our nose is it helps slow down the breath. Helps us be in the moment. I noticed last week that I was actually breathing a lot through my mouth, which is why I wanted to talk about it this week. I mean, if I'm talking, I have to breathe through my mouth. But if I'm not talking, I really want to be breathing through my nose. And what we didn't do that we did last week was take one knee and pull it up into the chest and let this hip open up. This straight leg, flex your foot. You can't really see it, but this is pointing your foot and this is flexing your foot. So flex your foot and really stretch your hip. You can reach that arm up to get a sense of how long you can be. And switch sides. This foot can stay pointed, but this foot should be flexed. I like that Ujjayi breathing sounds like Darth Vader, because I'm a Star Wars fan. But also, now roll over onto your right side and push yourself up. To me, it also sounds like the ocean. So I like that about Ujjayi breathing. I'll try to answer some questions this week. Last week, you guys had questions at the end, and I didn't answer any, so I'll try to do that this week. Okay, so now we're here, crisscross applesauce. And as you breathe in, raise your arms up. You can look up if you want to, and then spiral around, more twisting. Put your hand on your knee and look the other way. Look behind you, Ujjayi breathing. Straighten your spine. Try to twist a little more. It feels so good. And breathe in. Exhale, twist. You know, sometimes if I find that I'm really holding a position with a lot of tension, I will breathe through my mouth, which is not traditional yogi breathing, but I'll breathe in and go, or to really like relax. So if you ever feel yourself getting tense in any of these poses, switch your feet, other foot on top, and just do the same thing. Do the breathing that feels good to you. I didn't introduce Ujjayi breathing to make it hard. I introduced Ujjayi breathing to offer you another way to feel good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it.
Welcome to Broadcast Houston. We are the premier festival, concert, and live event YouTube channel. If you are a lover of music, sports, or the arts, we would love to have you as a subscriber. Drop us a line and let us know which artist or event you would love to see next.
Oh yeah, like Cleopatra, no one match you. No, to be your favorite, gotta be more careful. Your heart is so fragile, yeah, yeah. Time to treat our black queen special. Hey, oh how I love, oh, black girl. Oh how I love, you're my kind of girl, black girl. Oh how I love, yeah, yeah. Oh how I love, black girl. Yeah. With you I have crossed the sea from Egypt to Israel, and then we were transported on slave ships. Now here we stand. The world says that I could never love you, 'cause you angry girl. But I could not put the world above you, 'cause you're my world. Like Cleopatra, won't no one snatch you. To be your favorite, got a slave devil with my soul. Oh, your heart is so fragile, yeah. We gotta treat our black queen special. Mama Israel, Mama Israel.